Well, YouTube, after a 2-week siesta, I am back. Think... Sorry for not actually posting, but have been banned from computer. That's life, I suppose. Anyway, so I haven't really been doing anything that's particularly noteworthy in that time, unless you'd like to hear about Nyaarhar Abbey. And you don't. No you don't. So anyway, instead of telling you about what I've been doing while I've been typing essays, I'm gonna tell you about this one time I decided it would be an excellent idea to go hiking in the countryside. It wasn't an excellent idea. It rained. It rained for 8 hours. And it wasn't just like drizzle rain. It was torrential rain. Torrential. You know, if you're in the rain for that long, you're walking, which is on its own okay, I suppose, but if you have a really big backpack on your back, not so fun. If you think these are like little backpacks, like small ones, you know, where we can keep our lunch for the day, we can skip freely and happily and merrily, they weren't. They were so big that we had to make the effort to not fall down on our backs and sort of roll around in the mud until we could get back up again, rather like a turtle. Leaving arms and legs. That actually did happen to me at one point. But anyway, so we've been walking around and yeah, the rain was kind of letting up, and we thought we were really close to the castle, and we were like, oh my god, we're this close, we're gonna make it, we're gonna survive, we're gonna get to sleep, and then we're gonna hike again tomorrow, yay! So we just had to climb the last obstacle, which was a very big hill, very steep hill, and it was through the fields of various farmers, not their crops or anything, but their animals. So we passed a lot of sheep. We passed like 100 sheep. They were alright. They didn't attack us, which was good. So we reached this one particular field, and there was this massive cow. It was like huge. It was, I can't quite convey, but it was possibly the size of a van. It was massive, massive. Luckily it was like 20 feet away, so it was okay. But we couldn't get through the gate because a whole lot of little calves were sort of standing there, and we didn't want to get charged by the big cow, so we just stood there for a bit, facing the gate, away from the big cow, and we waited for them to sort of move along. That took a while. So, but yeah, while we were waiting, I was kind of watching the cars. I was like, please let them move. I don't think I can bear walking with this evil backpack in the mist and the rain for any longer. So, meanwhile, while I was praying, my friend suddenly says, oh, you may not want to turn around. So, obviously when someone says that to you, the first thing you do is turn around. So I turn around, and right behind me, this cow the size of a van is eating my backpack. It's just standing there. It's like munching on it. I was like, Meanwhile, everybody else had kind of moved along so they wouldn't be attacked by this 20-foot long cow. So I was just standing there, sort of frozen in terror, hoping that it wouldn't kill me. I mean, you think that cows are herbivores, and therefore they don't eat people. Yeah, you think differently when you're faced with a giant cow. Let me tell you now. So it was kind of eating my backpack, and I was like, oh Jesus, oh my God, I'm gonna die. But meanwhile, the cars had finally moved, so we could get through the gate. So I was kind of, I was there to distract the cow. So I was just standing there, letting the cow eat my backpack and trying to have it not kill me. So we got through the gate. I was kind of like sprinting at this point to get away. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to face that cow for any longer. So we reached the top of that hill, and turns out it was the wrong hill, and we had to walk further along to get to the next one. So guess what that means? We had to walk back down through that field with a 20-foot cow.